That's one hell of a crowd.
Uta's never done a show in person before, so this is kind of a big deal.
Welcome once again to the Vlog. I am your host. Today, I'm going to be talking about One Piece film Red. The film is based on the long-running comic book series by Eiichiro Oda. During the comic's 25-year run, Oda has written over 1,065 chapters across 104 volumes. It's also spawned an animated series with over 1,000 episodes, both of which are still ongoing. The series follows a young man with extraordinary powers named Monkey D. Luffy, who one day dreams to become king of the pirates. He meets new friends, some of which join his crew, as they sail the Grand Line in search of the treasure, the One Piece. Now, the series has been going on for so long that my impression is that it's not so much about the treasure itself, but rather the journey and the friends that they make along the way. So I went into this film somewhat blind. I've read some of the series, but it's been probably over a decade ago, and I've watched a few of the episodes. I really didn't know what to expect from this film. One Piece is a series where the primary demographic are males, so the series is more action-oriented. But I was very surprised here. If you're thinking about seeing this film and don't really want to know anything about it, I just go see it and stop watching my review. I'm not going to be spoiling the plot, but I think it would be better to just go see it for yourself. So if you want to be completely surprised, just go watch it and come back later. Alright, so we got that out of the way. I was expecting a lot of action, bright colors, and a chance to just turn off my brain for an hour or so. What I wasn't expecting was a musical. In the grand tradition of anime movies, we get our one-off character, Uta, who is a long-lost childhood friend of Luffy. She's also the daughter of Luffy's mentor, who's never been mentioned before. Instead of being a MacGuffin, which often happens in these kind of films, she's really the star of the show. The Japanese singer Ado provides her voice, and she's incredible in her role. Where I felt Red really shined was in its musical numbers, and it kinda dragged during the straight action sequences. As a result, I felt it could have been a bit tighter, but it was still a lot of fun. Red kinda turned my expectations on its head with its intro, which I kinda suspected was going to be the finale. Like, I thought the heroes would go and have to save the pop idol, and in the end, we'd see the concert. But instead, we started with the concert. Every time I thought I knew what to expect, they leaned into their wild premise and went even more off the walls. The animation in this film is really, really good. While the mixture of 2D and 3D animation isn't perfect, I felt it was much more interesting to look at than most Western animated films. I really enjoyed all the pastels and vibrant colors, and it was much more creative than most of their Western counterparts. While I felt the film was a bit overstuffed, I think it was a really good for what I believe is Toei Animation's first attempt at a musical. And I really hope they tried their hand at it again. One Piece film Red was very surprising. I went into it expecting an action film, and instead I got an animated musical. I honestly wish there were more songs and that they didn't solely rely on the new character Uta character for all the vocals. While not a perfect film, it was still a lot of fun. I think it's one that could be enjoyed by both longtime fans as well as newcomers. So, something crazy happened. We hit 100 subscribers. I never really expected it, but it's much appreciated. I don't entirely know what all that means. I'm just an old guy learning how to make videos on my Apple Macintosh, but thank you for watching. I'll keep trying to improve. Thank you again, and I hope you have a wonderful day.